Off you go, there you are. There you go, there you go. That was fabulous. Good morning. So, something very rare is happening this morning, which I'm quite enjoying now since we've been back. Basically, I wake up before Rio. It's 8:30. We're still dealing with jet lag, but I quite like waking up before him. This morning, I'm actually gonna tidy up our kitchen a little bit so it's ready for having breakfast. And then I've booked in to go to a gym class at 10. And some of the mornings he's not been up before 10, so I'm like going to the gym and everything before he gets up. I would love to be able to achieve that, getting all the stuff I need to be done before he wakes up. But in a normal way, it would mean getting up at 6 or 5:30. That's too early for me. Anyway, I thought I would just vlog my day today with Rio and what we get up to on a day being a stay-at-home dad. Essentially, both Stu and I are stay-at-home dad because we work from home. But I thought it's Saturday, I'm not going to do any other work, so just come and enjoy this vlog as we go about what we do in our local area. And I'm going to go to the gym. I can take you along to that. Yeah, and this is what we get up to in our day-to-day life. This scan was just lying around on our kitchen table, and it's a scan of baby number 2, and I just found myself having a little conversation with it. I used to do that with Rio as well. So I was just saying, morning, can't wait to meet you. Glad you're doing well, you're growing well. Oh, this is what you look like right now. I got the app, Pregnancy Plus, and this is what they look like. .1 centimeters, 4 grams. But look at this is the funny thing. If you swipe to the next day, next week, oh no, that's the same week. Change to next week. And then the next week. It's like a proper human. Anyway, my darling, I've got so much love for you. I can't wait to meet you. I'm going to enjoy these next few months though without you here. I'm going to spend these next few months really putting things in place that mean that when you come, I'm ready. I want to be in the best shape of my life, best health. I want to get more help with Rio because trying to work and look after a baby is a lot, and I think it would be good for him to do things like that. I want to go to more groups. Ooh. Shh. Oh, the postman has woken up the baby. It's so annoying. I think we survived. He's still asleep. Anyway, finishing my conversation. I love you. I can't wait to meet you. I just can't wait to look after you. I've got so much love to give. Baby number 2. Literally, I am thrilled because I ordered 2 pairs of trainers last night and they both come. Literally, I ordered these at 5-6 p.m. and it's 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. and they hit my house. I think that's pretty amazing. So I bought 2 trainers because they were quite well priced. So I've got an Adidas pair of Adidas and Reebok. It's all about focusing on Francis being super fit and looking hot in the gym. There we are. First pair. These are just the simplest Adidas trainers. Cloud foam, but they're like £50. I just occasionally go for a walk in them and they get dirty, and I just don't want to spend more than £100 on 1 pair of trainers. So I spent £100 on 2 pairs of trainers. These are my Adidas. Simple but effective. Oh. And these are my Reeboks. I love them. I was cleaning, I was dancing, Love of my life. I've been summoned upstairs. Probably just pick up the baby. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Peekaboo. 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 Say good morning to YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. I made a little vlog of our day today. Yeah, what can you see? What can you see? Any horses? No. Where are the horses? Where are the horses? Where are the horses? Over there? Oh. Should we go downstairs and have your breakfast? So currently, Rio is adjusting slowly to the time, but he's also going through a little bit of a separation anxiety phase, which is totally normal, as I've heard from my friends and my therapist. So, because I was getting myself in a little muddle because I was like, I used to sleep through the night, like what have I done differently? And anyway, giving myself a hard time. I'm getting frustrated about it, but it's just a totally normal phase. So that's why I picked him up from our bed, because in the middle of the night, actually this morning it was only at like 7 a.m. 7 a.m. when you're not jet lagged is maybe like 4 a.m. So say about 4 a.m. every night he's coming into our bed, because by that time I've been to like settle him on 3 or 4 times and I'm just too tired. I'm like, all right, you can come to the bed. So right now he's been sleeping, we've been co-sleeping. Like, I do like co-sleeping, I love the idea, but sometimes I find the quality of my sleep isn't as good. And anyway, once he's not jet lagged, I'm going to do some work with my sleep consultant just to help him feel secure in his room again, and help him sleep through the night, because I would love to get 6 hours like straight. That would be lovely. You agree? Let's change your nappy. Also, since we last spoken to you, this boy is a full-on walker. Alright, oh, come on, oh, let it, come on! Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Oh, he's still getting his balance this morning. You can crawl now, you can walk. I'm still standing better than ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Off you go, there you are. There you go, there you go. Boom! Great start. Let's make your breakfast, okay? People always ask me, Stuart, like, what are you called? What have you decided on? And we've never set on something, but we've set on something. Daddy and Dad. Revolutionary. The reason that we wanted to be both called Dad or Daddy is because it's a really recognisable name in the UK, and we'd consider maybe calling me Papa, which is a foreign name, and my mum and dad are Dutch and Norwegian, but I just didn't feel connected to it. I wanted to be Dad. I wanted him to go to school and be like, my daddy's come to pick up me today, and people to be like, oh yeah, not like Papa, which might be like, what's Papa? Yeah, exactly. Da, 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 da. So I'm Daddy and Dad, so I keep trying to ingrain in my head, Daddy, Daddy, Dad, Daddy, Dad, Daddy, Dad, Daddy, Dad. I know it's very close, but I'm sure he'll get it. I'm a little bit slim in the breakfast department today, as in I don't have any ingredients. So we've gone for Rio's favourite, which is beans. He loves baked beans so much. So much so that yesterday I made a baked bean shepherd's pie because he loves baked beans. And it was like 5 beans, so he had multiple beans, so it was a bit better for him. I do buy the low sugar variety, but he loves it, just to show you. He loves baked beans on toast, and he just picks the beans off. You've got some pear there, honey, that's also good for you. I'm going to try my new trainers. It's cold outside, so I'm going to wear this Puma tracksuit I got last year in America, which I've basically worn so much, but I'm going to wear it underneath and strip it off for the class because it is cold I don't like being cold in the car, it's one of the worst feelings. So I put this on underneath like I'm a pro athlete. And then, time to try my trainers. I think I'm going to try the Reeboks first because I've got the Adidas ones already in different colours. So yeah, let me try them. Here we go. Oh, the orange goes to my tracksuit. Perfect. I'm honestly so impressed that they came within like 12 hours. That is so quick. Either they're not very busy or they're just really quick at doing orders. Oh, scissors. Oh, they're quite small to me, but they should, oh gosh. They are so comfy. These trainers were like £40. That's my thing. I know you can spend so much more and you probably get a better trainer, but much of a muchness really, I think. And by the time, you know, it's just I'm not very good at keeping things nice. I grew up on a farm, as Stuart always says, so I've got no idea. Here's another thing I don't understand. Buying furniture that stains like, or gets a mark like that, what is the point? I just don't want to ever live in a house that you can't live in. And yes, I'm clumsy, and yes, I need to be more careful, but I don't want to have to be that careful, especially with a baby. This is the best thing about Rio. If you give him food that he really loves, he's happy for ages. He's still going. So nice. Nice? Oh, I love you so much. Anyway, what do you think? I really like these shoes. I think they're great. I can't wait to do a bit of training in them. That was fabulous. I love this new gym because it's basically set classes and it's PT classes. It's not just like HIIT classes, although I did do a HIIT today, which was really hard. So I just feel like the time in the gym, like the hour in the gym is my time, and I just love it. And I come home and I've got the energy for the day, and I feel like I've done one good thing for myself, which is really, really important. And one of my intentions this year is to do more for myself, because obviously you sideline all of that when you have a baby, and last year was so hectic, and I imagine this year is going to be really hectic too, but I just want to make sure, like one of my friends on TikTok, what's her name? I've got to tell you her name, she's amazing. She's called Nabella. She is amazing. She's got a baby. She's actually pregnant again with the second baby. And she talks about this like little pockets of peace, like finding these little pockets of peace in your day. The gym is my little pocket of peace. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and crack on. Got back from the gym. I've got my two needy children who wanted to say hello. Hello, Dolly. Hello, Rio. Have you had your first breakfast? What have you been doing? Have you been playing with my trainer's box? Oh wow, what a mess. What a mess. You can buy your kids all the toys, but a box, an empty box, is the one. Love it. Love it. I'm gonna eat my oats now. This is riveting. If you're wondering why I put chocolate sprinkles on my bread, on my bagel, this is a Dutch thing. Rio knows exactly what it is. He already has an addiction to chocolate. It's a bit worrying because you're only 14 months. It was his Christmas advent calendar. Ever since that point. Anyway, I used to have this all the time as a child. We used to go to my Oma and Opa's house, that's grandma and granddad in Dutch. And he used to follow us around with like a Hoover because it went all over the floor. But honestly, You have to try this. If you're ever in Holland. It's for Daddy. I feel like I've been to a gym, done a really good workout, so I deserve. You haven't done your workout, so you don't deserve it. Joking. Oh, so good. I've had your breakfast. Anyway, should we get you ready and go out for the day? Do something nice? So, we haven't done a lot yet. We've just got ourselves dressed. And the thing that's really hard at the minute is normally like I'm quite good at knowing when he's gonna nap and when he's gonna be tired, and that dictates my whole day because I like him to have a good nap in his bed because that's the best, he'll get the best sleep there. But because he's still jet lagged and because he's waking up late, I've got no idea when he's gonna be tired. So I'm like, let's go out, let's go do something. So we got ourselves ready, and then he's like, oh, and I'm like, oh, sugar pants, okay. Should I just let you have a nap inside? I know this is riveting stuff, but when you're a parent, the nap times are like, they're so key into like your sanity. They keep you happy, they keep you sane because you get time off. I mean, you are incredible, so I do love spending time with you, my darling. But I do like some time off as well. Should you play with your toys and wait till you're tired? Okay. Okay. Is there okay. 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 You're going for the teeth. That was a full-on snog, and with a bit of teeth at the end. It's not the nicest to bite at the end, but I appreciate the kiss. Let's play with your toys, and then let's see where you're at. Okay, we're now in the ball pit. This is still up from his birthday. He loves it. He loves the slide. One, two, three, go! She's running to get her ball. Good job, darling! Darling, 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 darling! We're going to the park. And before you say why he's not wearing a coat, because he can't wear a coat in the car seat, I'll put him in the car, and then when we get to the park, I'll put him in his coat. But yeah, we're gonna go to the park, have some playground fun, and then, who knows? Look at you! Hello, my darlings. Okay, so we're on to dinner. We went to the park and then we went to a friend's house and then we're back at home. And now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get him back onto a normal UK schedule. So no other naps, no more naps. And we're doing dinner. It is about 6:45, so we'll do a bath and then I'm just gonna wait for him to give me the signals like, straight to bed. Bang! All the way through the night. Right now he's eating a dish that I made the other day. I might put it up actually because I was really impressed. It's a baked bean, because he loves baked beans, and I found this shepherd's pie recipe online using baked beans, but I used 5 beans, so there's like more goodness basically. He's loving it. He's had a lot of potatoes today actually, so tomorrow we'll do some pasta, or he has had rice before and he did like that. It's so strange, right? So I'm sat here and he keeps laughing and looking to his like, right? And sometimes when he does that, did you ever watch the film Angels with Meg Ryan? And they always talk about how babies can see angels. So I'm like, when he does that, I'm always like, oh, who's there, Rio? Like, is it your granddad? That's Stuart's dad, who unfortunately passed away in 2019. And he just stayed with us in this house. So sometimes I just feel like maybe he's still here. So is it granddad? Does anyone else think like that, or am I just totally crazy? I love thinking like things like that. So I'm kind of hoping tonight will be the night where we and Stuart can have a bit of a night together, just the two of us. Just sit down, watch a movie? We will see. I just fell asleep putting him to sleep. It takes so long sometimes if I don't time it right and have to sit in there touching him, holding on to him, and I just fell asleep. Although let's celebrate because it is 8 o'clock. Let's see if we manage him to believe that it's actually the proper night.
Jax, trend alert, mullets and mallets. From a House of Presley Couture, I hit it off with a Heather.
So, I'm just sat here. My husband's cooking me a Hello Fresh for dinner. What are we having? We're having honey Shermalona beef. Honey Shermalona, I don't know, I can't read it. And I'm just treating myself to a little Corona. And I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog of a day with Francis. Next week is the day with Stuart. Stuart's going to do up close and personal. Up close and personal. So I feel like we should finish this with like some intimate chats. Some things that I feel I can express without Stuart being on camera. I don't know what that is yet. It'll come to me. One more sip of beer. Think about beer, like 1 or 2 glasses, or I say glasses at home, like a bottle, and then I'm like, oh, don't want any more. Oh, my darlings. I'm sorry this has been quite a low-key vlog, but sometimes you have low-key days. I'm actually really enjoying being home and not having to do much, and yeah, just going to the park, and it's quite nice. After all those amazing adventures we've been on, been away, so no complaints here. But I thought before I go to bed, I could share some personal insights from just how I'm feeling from this last year and coming into this next year. So 2022 was a year of so much growth for me, and really there's many different things. I feel like becoming a dad, I found myself. I feel like meeting Rio was almost like meeting a younger version of myself. I feel like through what I was learning through parenting and how to understand him and how to help him, I was learning to help my inner child. And I've been going to therapy for the last 2.5 years, and I just had so many realizations and I took big steps, personal steps last year. And also I was just so happy. Like, I loved being a dad. I loved that, we were sharing our journey online and here on YouTube. I love making content. I've always loved making videos, and I just felt like everything was flowing downstream for me. And I just felt so happy. And yes, of course, being a dad has been challenging, but I really just had such a wonderful year. And I got to the end of the last year, 2022, and I was just content. But like, what I've learned is that happiness isn't this ecstatic thing. Happiness is just being present, happy in the moment, but also willing to accept the ups and downs in lives, and the fears, and the love and the crying. That's all part of happiness, because that is life. I just want to solidify everything that I did last year and keep going, keep creating, learning about Rio and how to be a good dad, and keep sharing, figure out how to be a dad for 2. It's going to be fun. But yeah, I just feel so aligned, and I just want to finish on this because actually, whilst we were making this vlog, Stuart got a comment about some religious person, and I don't think all religious people are like this. I know that. I have lots of Christian friends who are absolutely incredible, very accepting of us and me and all those kind of things. But she was just saying that, a child needs a mother and a father. And I know more than ever that's not what a child needs. A child needs love, and compassion, and kindness, and someone that is there for them. And I just know to my being more than ever before that Rio is getting so much. He's getting everything that he needs to grow up to be a strong, courageous, kind young man. And it's not true. A child does not need a mother and a father. They need to be loved. And wherever they get that love, that is the most important thing. And I believe that me and Stuart are great parents. Yes, we're not perfect. No parents are perfect. But we're great parents. And what we're creating for him is this stability, like that stable love. That's what we all crave. That's what all kids crave, is stability, consistency. And I know that's what we're giving him. And yeah, I'm just thinking back to my 20-year-old self, who I remember thinking, oh, I just don't want to be a dad because I love my mum. Well, you don't love your mum, Francis, because she's got boobs and a vagina. You love her because she was maternal. And I just want to tell that guy that everything's going to work out and you're going to be a dad someday. It's going to be the best job of your life. And you're going to be so good at it. You're also going to get frustrated. You're also going to get angry, because that's part of being a dad as well. But you're going to love doing it. It's going to be the making of you. It really has been the making of me. I think we'll end this vlog here. I bet you when Stuart does his vlog, it's going to be like so funny and so high energy. Sorry guys, this hasn't been so funny, but I am a funny person, but I'm also quite, I wouldn't say I'm serious. I am fun. I'm just being me. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed your day with Francis and Rio and Dolly and a little bit of Stuart. And I'll see you later. Please like and subscribe. We post every Sunday, and we're doing daily updates on shorts as well again, which I'm so sorry we haven't been doing that for a little while. But we're doing daily shorts as well. But so yeah, you can get your fix of Stuart and Francis and Rio every single day on YouTube. How wonderful. I love you guys. Bye.